Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Into the Woods podcast. If you're listening to this while folding laundry, sitting in carpool, finishing a workout, or answering emails with 3 tabs open, I see you. This space is for women who are building careers, raising families, managing responsibilities, and quietly asking themselves, what is actually happening right now? Because let's be honest, the world feels different. Work feels different, leadership feels different, technology feels different, even stability feels different. And if you've had this low-level sense that something bigger is shifting, not just in your life, but collectively, you're not imagining it. Astrologically, 2026 is not a random year. It's a restructuring year. We have Pluto fully in Aquarius, which is about systematic change and power redistribution. Saturn in Aries, which pushes self-leadership and decisive action. And eclipse cycles highlighting burnout, boundaries, and what is no longer sustainable. This isn't fear energy, it's clarity energy. Today, we're going to be talking about what these shifts actually mean for moms and career women, and why waiting for things to calm down might be the one thing holding you back. We're not going doom and gloom. We're going strategic. We're going steady. We're going empowered. So take a breath and let's talk about what it really means to build a life and lead a family in a transformational era. If you've been telling yourself, once things calm down, I'll make my move. Once work feels safer, once the economy settles, once the kids are older, once life feels predictable again, I want to gently but clearly tell you, it's not calming down. And that's not bad news. It's accurate news. Astrologically, 2026 is not a return to normal year. It's a restructuring year. Pluto is fully in Aquarius, Saturn is in Aries, eclipse cycles are highlighting burnout, health, and boundaries. This isn't random stress, this is systematic change. And if you're a mom or a career woman right now, you feel it first. Because when systems shift, women carrying families and careers feel the tremor immediately. Pluto is in Aquarius, and Pluto represents power, transformation, and what can no longer continue as it was. Aquarius rules systems, technology, the collective, the future. Pluto in Aquarius only happens every 248 years. That's not small energy. This is the era where technology reshapes work. Institutions lose unquestioned authority. Power decentralizes. Old ladders quietly dissolve. And if you felt like, is it just me or does my job not feel as secure? Is anyone actually in control? Why does everything feel like it's shifting at once? You are picking up on Pluto. Pluto doesn't destroy your life. It destroys what can't evolve. For career women, this looks like AI changing job descriptions, companies restructuring, leadership instability, industry pivots. For moms, it looks like school system uncertainty, cultural shifts, rising costs, future anxiety. And here's the controversial but empowering truth. Your job was never your security. Your adaptability is. Pluto in Aquarius rewards the woman who owns her skills, not just her title, not just her company, her skills. In a system reset, competence is safer than loyalty. Now let's talk about Saturn and Aries. Saturn is structure, responsibility, maturity. Aries is independence, initiative, courage. When Saturn moves into Aries, the energy shifts to lead yourself, stop waiting, act. This is not soft, manifested in weight energy. This is grounded, adult, decisive energy. Saturn in Aries says, no one is coming, become her. For moms and career women, this hits different. This hits deeply. Because many of us were taught to play it safe, be grateful, don't rock the boat, wait your turn. Saturn in Aries says, there is no turn. There is initiative. 2026 doesn't reward hesitation. It rewards positioning. If you felt restless in your career, irritated by micromanagement, ready to build something of your own, done over functioning for everyone, That's not random. That's Saturn pushing maturity, not harshly, but firmly. The 2026 eclipse cycles are highlighting Virgo Pisces themes: health, overwhelm, service, sacrifice, boundaries. And let's be honest, women in their 30s and 40s are carrying invisible labor: career planning, child logistics, emotional regulation for the whole household, future-proofing finances. You are operating like a system manager inside a system that is shifting. Women are expected to function at 100% inside systems operating at 60%. Eclipses accelerate what is unsustainable. If you're exhausted this year, it's not weakness. Burnout in 2026 isn't failure. It's misalignment being exposed. Virgo asks, what is actually sustainable? Pisces asks, what are you absorbing that isn't yours? And here's the bold truth. You cannot mother the world and build your future at the same time. Something must be streamlined, delegated, released, redefined. Pluto in Aquarius rewards innovation. Saturn in Aries rewards initiative. Eclipses reward alignment. So what does this mean for you? It means upskill instead of panic. Diversify income instead of clinging. Build networks instead of isolating. Strengthen your nervous system. Teach your kids adaptability. The old stability was compliance. The new stability is competence. This is not about hustle. It's about strategic calm. Calm women with a plan are unstoppable in chaotic eras. Your daughters are watching how you respond. Your sons are learning what leadership looks like from you. Your children are not listening to your fear. They are studying your decisions. And the women who thrive in this era, they move anyway, not recklessly, but decisively. I want to end this episode with a reflection and meditation. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. I want you to do this one more time. Now ask yourself, where have I been waiting for stability before I move? Where do I know I've outgrown something? What skill, decision, or boundary feels ready, even if the world feels uncertain? Place your hand over your heart and say quietly, I do not need perfect conditions to make powerful decisions. I trust myself in changing times. Now imagine yourself 3 years from now. You didn't wait. You positioned yourself. You learned the skill. You asked for the raise. You built the side stream. You set the boundary. And notice something. The world didn't get quieter. You got steadier. You were not born for stable eras. You were born for transformative ones. Take one more breath and release. You're not behind. You're evolving at the exact speed this era requires. And that's powerful.